So it seems like Sakamoto Days is going on to their next arc for the season when it comes to episode 7, because it definitely wasn't a one-off episode. We're going to be talking spoilers, so this is going to be your spoiler warning. We have this mysterious lab, which was the place that Shin was created in where he got his powers. Then they have this group going after Shin, trying to recapture him to take him back to the lab. Lu gets captured instead. Sakamoto and Shin fail to save her. Then they go to the lab to try to rescue Lu, but we see a bunch of stuff leading up to this. We see Lu meeting this guy named Kashima, who has a reindeer head and stitches all over his body, which just makes him look like a primetime villain. We have Seba, who is invisibility tech, who's working with these guys, who thinks he knows where Shin is, which means he could be going back to the store to try to take Shin, and then ends up capturing Sakamoto's family, and then that'll unlock Sakamoto going full rage mode as he tries to save his family. Kashima talking about how they don't want to fail him, which could be this mysterious leader at the top of the organization trying to gain powers because of Shin having his mind-reading powers. Then at the end, we meet the leader, Mad Horiguchi, that comes after Shin, tries to fight him, puts an implant in his head, and then Sakamoto decks the guy, and they talk about how Shin wants to save this place. The place I originally thought was like this evil lab that created Shin and he ran away from. But this time, it actually seems like he has fond memories here. He wants to help it. So definitely, like, these stakes are now raised. We have a bunch of characters here, plus the Order shows up at the end to investigate the lab, which is definitely adding another maybe antagonist to the group that maybe Sakamoto will have to either deal with, or he'll team up with them because, you know, they were people he worked with in the past. And I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with this. Like, I really like the setup for this next arc, who already has very wild-looking characters that are definitely like these very tough characters that they have to go against, because so far, it's been pretty easy to go against everyone in the anime. But now, we're actually getting to that possible threat that'll actually be a tough enemy for them. So I'm very excited to see what they're going to do, what kind of tech we're going to see, what kind of different moves we're going to see, and also just how many good moments we're going to see, because this anime is filled with fun, wholesome moments. I'm sure there's going to be some along with this arc as well. So let me know, what did you think of this episode and the setup for the next arc?